God created many wonderful things out of love. And God delighted in all of the things that God made. God made land, and God made water, and God made the sky. God made the sun, and the moon, and the stars. God made trees and plants. God made the fish and the birds. And God made butterflies. And God even made snakes. And God made people. God loved all of the creation, especially the humans. God shared all of the other creations with the humans. And they all lived together in a special garden. And the humans were happy. God had just one rule. See that the tree with that sparkling fruit over there, see that you don't eat that. That's a very special tree, and you are not to eat its fruit. And the humans agreed and had a pretty happy life, swimming and rolling in the grass and having a good time with God and the rest of creation. But one day, the snake climbed that very special tree. And that got the humans' attention. They came over to see what in the world that snake was doing over there. Are you sure that God said not to eat this fruit? The snake asked. It looks really yummy. But the woman said, no, we're not supposed to eat that. That fruit is not for us to eat. But the snake said, are you really sure? I don't think God would mind if you just took a little bite. The woman and the man, they looked at the tree and they looked at the fruit. It was really pretty. And they thought maybe they should just taste it and see if it was as yummy as it looked. But as each of them chewed from the tree, their tummies started to hurt. They felt bad because they knew God had said not to eat the fruit. They couldn't look at each other. They felt so ashamed. So they hid themselves. Then God came to play with his favorite humans. But God couldn't find them. God looked and looked, but they were nowhere to be found. So God called out and said, where are you? The man and the woman finally came out. They didn't look at each other. They didn't look at God. "What are you wearing?" God exclaimed. We saw that we were naked and we felt ashamed. So we covered ourselves in fig leaves so we wouldn't be seen, they said. But what happened? You are not the happy creatures from before, God said. Oh, well, it was that woman that you made. She made me eat the fruit, the man said. He was really angry at God for making the woman, and at the woman because she made him eat the fruit, he said. He was really angry because he felt so bad. "It was this snake," the woman cried out. "That snake made me do it." She was really angry at the man for blaming her and at the snake because she figured the snake had tricked her and made her eat the fruit. She was really angry because she felt bad. God sighed. "I gave you one rule, and I trusted you with the creation. But you broke the rule. I'm very sad and disappointed in you. This changes things. I can't trust you anymore." God made them leave this special garden as a consequence for their actions. They also had to work very hard from now on to do the things that were so easy before. This was another consequence for breaking God's one rule. But God still loved the humans and looked after them wherever they went.